Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm cash stuffing for the week. I have 517 that I'm going to be putting into my envelopes. I actually wanted to start off with a couple announcements because I know people are waiting for the restock of these wallets. This is releasing on Saturday the 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I have a video showing some of the new products I'm bringing to my shop. So definitely check that out. That'll be linked down in the description if you're interested in seeing that. But the wallets are coming back. There's 5 colors, I believe. There's this black one, a gray, white, pink, and like a berry color, which is a really nice, like, it reminds me of fall. So definitely check it out over there if you're interested in getting the wallets. Also, I have these binders too that I use. A lot of the things that you see me using in my system will be releasing on Saturday. So definitely check it out. But yeah, I just wanted to make that announcement here in case anybody was interested, because I know I've had a lot of questions when I'm finally going to do that, and I'm finally doing it. And then I have another announcement. So more like planning world related, but I know some people, like, they just watch my budgeting, or some people just watch my planning, but then I do have some people who watch the planning and the budgeting stuff. So, or maybe you're like new to planning and you want to join a free class. I will be actually doing my first free class. It's a collab with Michaels and the Happy Planner. And it's going to be online. It's, like I said, it's free. I will have it linked down in the description. All you have to do is sign up. It's going to be on Tuesday the 15th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All that info will be down in the description. So yeah, if you want to check it out, I'm going to be setting up a planner for 2025. So yeah, it'll be like, I think, an hour class, which is cool. Again, it's my first time doing this, so if you have the time, if you want to check it out, if you want to just go just to support me over there, I would love that. But yeah, that's gonna happen on Tuesday. And if you can't make that time, there will be a replay of it on Michael's website, because if you didn't know, Michael's does a lot of like online classes, which is really cool. There's like a calendar with like different kinds of things that they do classes on. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's all free, which is amazing too. I actually just went to their YouTube channel and they have like a lot of classes. So yeah, definitely check it out. But those are my two announcements. Okay, now I can get into the cash stuffing part. Okay, first I'm going to start off in my wallet, because I like to take this money out, put it into some savings challenges. So spending, I have a leftover of $12. I started the week with $30, so I have $12 left in spending. That's going into savings challenges. Eating out, I have a leftover of $5. That's also going into savings. Groceries, I have a leftover of $8. This is actually going to go into my Costco envelope, so I can just bulk buy more groceries. So it basically just goes back into groceries. And then coffee, I've spent everything in coffee. That one's been hard to like stay on budget, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like it's important to treat yourself, and this is the one thing that I like treating myself with, especially at work. Like, we just love going to get coffee. And so sometimes, like, I don't plan on going to get coffee, but then like one coworker will be like, should we do an order? And then it's like, yeah, I can't say no. So yeah, definitely love that, especially at work. But buffer, I have a leftover of $5, and that's gonna go into savings. So yeah, you'll rarely see this with money left over in it, to be honest. And I'm totally cool with that. As long as, like, at least I have one envelope in here that has money left over, I feel like I'm still doing good. So yeah. All right, so I'm actually gonna count the money that I have, because I like to get the total, and I'm gonna write it down in my planner just so that I can keep track of it. Let's see, let me put this in order. Okay, so I started the week off with 170 in here, and then we'll see how much I have left. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, $30 left over in my wallet. I'm just gonna make a note that I had $30, because I want to see at the end of the of the month, how much I was able to save just from my wallet. So 30 bucks, and then like I said, 8 of that's going into groceries, and then the rest of this will go into savings challenges. So that's 10, 15, 20, $22 is going into savings. Okay, cool. Now, for the stuffing part, if you're new here, I don't stuff any of my bills. You won't see any of that here. I do have the bills, unfortunately. I just don't like taking the money out and then having to take it back. It's all on auto pays and stuff, so I keep that all in the bank, but I do budget for it. So each week, I look at what bills are coming out that week. I get paid every week, so that's super helpful, but I look at what bills are coming out that week and what bills I need to pay with that paycheck. And I keep that in the bank, and then I keep like a little buffer in the bank too. And then whatever leftover money I have, that's this money right here. That's going to just go into my wallet, my weekly spending, my sinking funds, and savings challenges. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it here. I know a lot of people there's a lot of people who like to take all the money out and just put it in or stuff it into every category, and that works for those people, but for me, I just like doing it this way. But yeah, if you want to see my bills, if you're interested in that, I do have a monthly budget setup video where I go over all my bills for the month. So if you're interested in seeing like those numbers, I do kind of show that over there. All right, so spending is getting $30 this week. That's my usual total for these envelopes this week. All right, spending, eating out gets 30. $30. Groceries is getting 80, so 50, 70, 80. Coffee is getting 20 this week. See, it's not that much. Like coffee, especially when you buy it out, it's so expensive. It's ridiculous. Because I don't get like a drip coffee. I get, the fancy ones and iced ones with all it's basically just sugar. It's just, yeah, I like, coffee with my sugar basically. So yeah, it's like a dessert is what I'm drinking, to be honest. All right, so buffer is getting 10 this week, but yeah, they're expensive. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 for buffer. All right, so that's my wallet. That's a total of $170 that I have in there. So that's going to be my weekly spending for this week. And now I'm going to go into my binders. I'm first going to start off in this black one. All right, so auto repair this week is getting $10. Oops. All right, so auto repair now has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. So 185 in auto repair. Okay, so 185. Electronics is getting 15 this week. I'm actually filming with my new phone and it looks really, really good. I'm super happy with that. I went from a 12 to a 16, so I definitely saw a huge difference in a lot of things, but especially in the filming quality and picture taking. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 90. Wait, sorry. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. $99. Oh, yeah. Didn't realize that. Or so I would have added like another one to here to make it 100. Even it out a little bit. Okay, so 99. Emergency is getting 25. Okay, so I have a couple of placeholders for emergency. I have 2,000 already in the bank. And in cash, I have 100, 200, 250, 270, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 293, 2,293. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. It fits. It's just put it in funny. Okay. Emergency. Extra savings. Oh, sorry. Let's write that. 2,293. Extra savings is getting 25 as well. So Extra Savings now has 20, 30, 35, 40 in Extra Savings. 40 bucks. Furniture is getting 5 this week. Okay, so furniture now has 20, 40, 65, 6, 7, 8, $68 in furniture. $68. Did I say 68? I think that's what I said. Okay. Rainy Day is getting 10. I completely forgot. $10 in Rainy Day. So now Rainy Day has 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, $44 in Rainy Day. Okay, 44. Registration isn't getting anything, but I've been noting it, like the total. So this one is $135. That one's completely fully funded for next year's registration payment. Road Trip is getting 15 this week. And now I have 35 for Road Trip. Actually just went out of town, so this money is going to be going to the bank soon when I do an unstuffing. So I kind of already spent it. Oops. Okay, put that in, not the best, but that's okay. 35 in Road Trip. Scentsy is getting $5. So now Scentsy has 7 bucks. Subscriptions gets 5. And now subscriptions has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 30, 35, 235. No, I counted that wrong. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 340, 45, 245. I had a feeling I was completely wrong with that one, and I was. Okay, 245. Those 50s, you know, they always trip you up. At least they do with me. 5 bucks for travel. And now travel has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. I'm actually curious because like there's like a dog barking right now, and I'm wondering if it's picking it up like when I film, or when I edit, if I can hear it. Because I think when I went to Disney yesterday, I actually did a solo day at Disney. Like I've gone by myself to Disney or been there by myself to Disney, but I've always like had plans to meet up with people after somewhere around there. But yesterday I just went by myself, no plans to meet anybody. Yeah, and I just did a little Disney day for myself. So I was there and I was talking to my sister on the phone. And like I said, I got the new phone, and I was like on Main Street where, you know, the music's playing. They got the little, they have like little cars and things like beeping and making noise, and people are walking by talking. And my sister was saying like, oh wow, I can't hear anything. Like she couldn't hear the music. The only time she could hear was if somebody like walked right by me and, you know, they're talking. But like all the background noise, like she couldn't hear anything. She said it was like really, really clear. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I'm hoping like when I film, like that's also a thing too. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Because I feel like I'm the only one. Oh, look, I forgot to write travel because I'm just busy talking. I feel like I'm the only one that maybe notices those things. Like, oh, especially if like people are at the pool, because I'm right next to the pool where I live. And sometimes I'll pick up their music, and that always worries me because if you don't have a channel, if you're not like monetized or know all the fun rules on here, you can't have copyrighted music playing in your videos. And if you do, like if when it's checking your video when we upload it, if they hear any copyrighted music, it'll flag it and it'll make your video, like it'll demonetize it so you can't make money on it. And that's happened to me a couple of times when I've gone to Target because they play music in the background, and I do like filming there sometimes for a video, and it's like flagged my video wouldn't monetize it, so then I have to like remove the music or edit it out or cover it up with something, do all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that like I won't hear that stuff in the background. So that'll be a nice test. But it's been too cold for people to be at the gym or at the pool. Like it's actually cooling down here, but I think it's going to heat up again, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my long thing about the audio. All right, so beauty this week, back to the cash stuffing. Beauty this week is getting 5. Oh, so another little story. I had to start like doing, I've always done my own nails, but I've done like more gel manicures and that kind of stuff because I like that it cures really fast and it's like there's no wait time. Like you paint it, you set it, you're good to go. So I've avoided nail polish, like regular nail polish, for a very long time. So I have 17 in here because of that, because it's just so time consuming in my opinion. I'm very impatient with that stuff. But I had like a little reaction to some gel nails recently, so I'm not doing gels anymore. So I'm going back to like Dashing Diva stickers, that kind of stuff. I can do the Dashing Diva that I put in the lamp. Those are fine. I just can't do like the actual gel polish anymore. So I went back to like regular nail polish. This was such a pain to paint, but at least I got it like done. It's just regular Essie nail polish, which I love Essie. I use Essie like on my toes. I just don't use it on my fingers because it takes forever to dry. And like I said, I'm impatient, but I did it. Thankfully, it looks good. Thankfully. So I'm excited about that because Essie has really good colors. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35 in clothing. Sorry, I have like lots of stories, lots of explanations today apparently. 35 in clothing. Okay, content is getting 5. And now I have 35 in content. Costco is getting 5, but it's also getting the 8 that I have left over from my wallet. So it's like, so 13. 13 is going into Costco this week. I was planning on going to Costco today, but I don't think I'm going. I was gonna go because I need to buy pastries for my coworkers, which is something my work like reimburses us for. But now that I don't have to do that, because my mom is actually picking up pastries at a bakery in like the LA area, because she's gonna be coming back home. She lives out here in San Diego too, and there's a bakery, if you're familiar with that area or if you are visiting, it's called Porto's, and it's one of our favorite bakeries to go to. So where am I? Costco. She's gonna pick up pastries there because I've done that a couple of times where I've been able to bring pastries to my coworkers and they absolutely love it. We don't have one out here, so they're always like, hey, when are you gonna go to Porto's again? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, my mom's gonna bring that. She's super nice. She's gonna do a little side trip, but they like it too, so they're probably gonna pick up stuff too at Porto's. 21. Okay, so I'm adding 8 here. Yeah, so I don't have to go to Costco anymore. So that's kind of the reason I was going to go, and then I was going to do a little shopping, but I only have $21 in here, which that's not a lot for Costco. So I'm going to let that build for a little bit and then, you know, go when I have a little bit more money. Family is getting 5 this week. So family now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and family. Gifts is getting 5. To buy my nephew a gift for his birthday. But I actually don't even know what he wants, so I need to ask my brother. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80 in gifts. 80. Home is getting 5. So now home has 35. Household is getting 20. 20, 30, 40, 45. Oh, actually, I might have to go to Costco because I just remembered right now that I'm putting this money in that I actually need toilet paper and paper towels. Household, 45. But the only thing is, like, I'm waiting till it gets to, like, actually, I'm at that point. I had to wait until I was, like, at a low amount because I can't store, like, those big Costco paper towels and toilet paper in my place because I have a small, like, 1-bedroom apartment, barely any storage. I would not have anywhere to put that stuff, so I store it in my trunk of my car. So it does take up a lot of room initially, but then, you know, eventually I get more room. So I need to, sometimes my trunk acts as a storage for things, so I need to make a little bit of room so I can store it. That's the fun part about living in a small space. It's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I do like buying that stuff at Costco because it just saves so much more money. And also trips, 20, 31. Because when I wasn't buying it at Costco, I was constantly having to go and get it at like Walmart and Target and stuff. And it's too much. 31 in Target. Okay, so that is it for that binder. Next binder is the pink one. Okay, Go Wild. So Go Wild this week is getting 10. If you're new here, Go Wild, it's an event I attend each year. It's a planner event, and it's called Go Wild. And they haven't announced where it's going to be next year. But like this year we went to Texas, last year we went to DC, and then the year before that I went to the one here in Anaheim. So each year it's always like somewhere different. 100, I have 500 in the bank. So I have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500. So that's 1,000. So I'll be able to take this money back to the bank and just let it sit there. But basically I'm saving for the ticket to attend the event. And then obviously a plane ticket, because it's probably going to be somewhere I need to fly to, hotel, Ubers, food, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's what that is for. 1,000. It's for a trip. And it's fun because I get to see all my planner friends from not just here in the US, but also from like other countries. Friends will come, and it's really, really fun. So Disneyland is getting $20. Yeah, we always have a really good time. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. And like they always have like a guest speaker. This year, Martha Stewart spoke at the conference, and she was hilarious. She's so funny. Oh, did I not? 23? Did I say 23? Yes, 23. I messed up a little bit. I messed up on this one. Okay. Sorry, I wrote down the wrong amount. This should be 33. So 20, 30. Oh my goodness. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33. Okay. So that one's 33. It's like, it doesn't match. Oh, because I wrote my tracker down wrong. Ay. 33. Okay. My tracker was wrong. That was why it was throwing me off. Okay, holiday decor is getting 5. So holiday decor now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, and holiday decor. $92. Christmas is getting 5, which this one's already fully funded. So I already have $720. That was my goal for this year, but I'm still adding to it just to, you know, get the ball rolling maybe for next year, or if I have like extra little things I need to, maybe I didn't plan for extra gifts. At least I have like a little cushion for what I initially planned. So I have now $720 in the bank, and then 10 in cash. That's $730 total for Christmas. So right now I'm just like $5 a week is kind of good. Fun is getting 5. So Fun now has 25. 25, and then Treat Yourself is getting 25. this one, I have a placeholder for it already. I already have 1,000 in the bank. And then in cash, I have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 395. So 1,000, 395. Yes, correct. 1,000, 395, and then hobbies is getting 5. So now hobbies has 20, 30, 45. 45 in hobbies. All right. That is it for this one. And now I'm down to just savings challenges. So the first one I'm going to do is the power up one, because that's one I already planned for. So that one's getting $3. 1, 2, 3. In this challenge. Just going to add that to the back. That's good to go. Okay, and then next I'm doing, okay, this is my leftover money. So I'm just gonna add it to this and see where it's gonna go from here. Okay, so 100 envelope. Okay, this one got 3. 100 envelope this week. Let's see. I planned for 13. Yeah, 13. But I think I'm gonna bump it up because, yeah, I like to do that. So 13, let's go with maybe 17. I don't have anything in here yet, so let's fill this up. So 17, so that's 10, 15, 16, 17 in 100 envelope. Yeah, I was already doing a 10. Okay, that works. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't take money I wasn't supposed to take. So $17 in this one. Okay. And then that one didn't get 13, it got 17. Next is the 52 circles, which is like 100, it's like 100 envelope, just not as much. This is gonna be like part of my, because I'm going to Paris. I want to buy a fancy bag in Paris, so this is like my bag fund, basically. At least it'll help with the bag fund. This one, I planned for 10. Let's see, I'll do 13. How much did I was gonna do 11 for this. Let me make sure I still have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I could do that, okay. Because I still have the 11 for my dollar, just throwing dollars over there. And I could do 13 for this challenge. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I like to, if I can, bump it up a little bit more, just so I can save. I can get things like more than I originally planned, basically. Okay, so 11. This is kind of out of order. Okay. So I'm going to color in the 13. Let me write that down here, that I put 13 in here. Get my little marker. And this one, I'm going to color in 13. Okay. So let me just let that dry for a little bit. And then I just have my 3 challenges left. Actually a decent amount of money over here. Okay, cool. So this one is gonna go back in here. Okay. And then I have the $10 challenge, which this cute little piggy, I've been having fun coloring this guy in. So here I have all these 10s. I'm gonna do 4, which I originally planned for 30, so now this one's getting 40, thanks to that extra 10 from my wallet this week. All right, so I get to color in 4 little piggies. So let me get my markers, because I'm making it a cute little witch piggy. Okay, so let me color in the green first, so 1. And this tracker is going to be available in my shop. It's going to be a bundle, a seasonal kind of bundle, 1 for each month. there's going to be this matte laminated version and then also a glossy paper version. They're all laminated, so reusable, which is nice. And yeah, I just wanted to offer both because I like having, as you can see, I have different kinds of versions of savings challenges. I have matte lamination, glossy paper. I just like to have lots of options, as you can see, and I like to use different kind of pens because each one, like, you have to use certain pens, especially for these matte lamination ones. I only use wet erase markers on here because that's the only thing I've noticed and other people have noticed doesn't damage the matte lamination. I mean, the whole point of this thing is just to keep the matte lamination intact and not make it glossy, because sometimes some other markers, if you use like more permanent stuff, you have to use a more like abrasive kind of solution on it to get rid of it, and sometimes it'll start removing the matte lamination. So the wet erase markers, all you use is water, and water doesn't damage the matte lamination on here. So yeah, look how cute that is. I love it. Can you see how cute it is? Yeah. Okay, let me bring it up a little bit more. Adorable. So yeah, this will be available soon in 2 versions, which I'm excited because my sister drew these up and she did such a good job creating those for me. I can just tell her to do anything and she does it. She's amazing. Next one is the pumpkin challenge. As you can see, this one is a paper one. I printed this one from my friend Ilysse from Plan with Ilysse, from her shop. And this one, I just like using my fun like glitter pens. That's another reason why I like having options, because then I can use all my pens that I have. That Go Wild event, I get tons of pens, 5, 10, 15, 20. Zebra tends to sponsor a lot of things over there. And so they like, you know, they have the mild liners and stuff. So lots and lots of pens that I like to use. Any reason to use a pen, I will use it. So, or like a marker or highlighter or something, I will do it. All right, so that one got 20 instead of 15. So nice, everything got bumped up, except for my $1 challenge, but I'm okay with that. The $1 challenge, which is just putting dollars over here, got 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is the amount I planned for, so that one got 11. Okay, I think that was a pretty long cash stuffing because I talk so much. But I hope you enjoyed watching. I know a lot of you enjoy the long videos, so I know some of you enjoyed it. I'm hoping all of you did though. But yeah, that is it for this video. Like I said earlier, restock and launch of items on my shop is going to be next Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's the 19th. Definitely check it out. Check out that video where I show all the items coming to my shop. And then also if you want to join that Michael's class for Tuesday, that'll be linked down in the description as well. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched to the very end. I really appreciate you being here and supporting my channel and just taking the time out of your day to do that. But yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.